So we're looking in here on Scamp's newborn babies, only days old. There's four, maybe six of them, and sadly, they didn't survive. They're born up here on this raised platform and had difficulty moving. Sometimes they were caught on the grill, and this all happened a week or two after Scamp had been moved to this tank. Her 5-week-old cubs are in the platform below, and of course I couldn't move them because they're just so fragile. These two are getting out now, but they're notoriously shy. It's tough getting them out at all. Hello, Darktan. Hello, Scamp. Oh. Hello, Roo. Child of Vimes. Yes, hello. Kosh, Monkey, Pandy, Scooby, Sister Ninja, Squirrel, Squirrel, Climber Mountain, and Kosh squeaking. There's Scamp chewing, Darktan Roo below. There's only 2 meals in my colony. This black one, Sam Vimes, and his brother, clearly Slippery's son, Kiwi. Kiwi's a little reserved and retired, like his late Uncle Abed. Ah, lovely Kiwi. This Scamp and her daughter, Darktan, again named after a Terry Pratchett Discworld character, the brave hero of the amazing Morris and his educated rodents. Beneath the surface, Rue, who looks like her grandmother Slippery, and her mother Scamp, if Scamp had a black tail. And when it's dark, I sometimes have problems telling the difference between Roo and Scamp. Roo, short for kangaroo. Oh, panic not, panic not. There we go. Usually I like to clean the tanks in rotation, but I fell a bit behind, and with the help of my wonderful cleaner Holly, we have done all 5, including taking the boys out of this tank here, putting them in there, because the mother Scamp, hello Scamp, and the newborns, the young ones maybe a month or 2 old at this point, giving them a bit more space. So they're just in this redecorating period, and all the glass is clean because we've done the whole shebang. This was all clean as well. Look, they've managed to mess this up already. Hello Kosh. Hello gorgeous. And Climber's in there, just having a wee siesta already. She was the first to have been done. The rest of the room is utter chaos. So I'm going to clear out this part before I move these 2 back into position, these 3 back into position. And then there'll be vacuuming, there'll be mopping, there'll be a cup of coffee first and a cigarette break. Um, but it is like a full sort of logistical operation, like lots of planning and stuff. It's about 3 o'clock now. I would be at, it would take me another 3 hours on my own. Just like having somebody else as well as the labour, just having the sort of the morale to keep going really, really helps. And yeah, not leave it so long next time. So a quick correction, reading around 4 to 6 weeks is adequate for cleaning. Makes sense given the level of construction the gerbils put in. When the tanks get a full clean like this, all the glass cleaned down and everything, and you can see right the way through, it makes it all sort of worthwhile to see them having so much fun, redecorating their place. Almost like having a wee party, the fact everything's clean, the food's all fresh, and there's extra toys and the toys are clean. And of course, there's always a little bit of dirty wood chip or sawdust is kept in because it retains the scent. It retains the scent of the gerbils from before, so that they know it's their tank. And it's particularly important when, say, I've got the two boys put in this, and their old scents went in there, so they know this is now their space. And similarly, a bit more actually with the young ones. I think about half of this, maybe, or over a third anyway, is their old sawdust, because they're young and they're impressionable. They need to know that this is their space going forward. So yeah, oh, and all that work I put into organising already just causing chaos. It's their home, they're doing it their way. Just want to check in with the boys, because we'd be constantly from one tank to the other. So before you write in, I know, there's two things wrong here. It's a considerable downgrade in size, which isn't a good move, and bad for boys too. Boys seem to grow larger than girls. I have got them a larger tank since, and thankfully there were no negative consequences in the interim. Hello. Hi, Kiwi. You alright? And I haven't really been up on the top shelf so much, but hopefully that'll change. So yeah, give us 20 minutes and I'll move you back into what's going to be your current position. Near your little offspring. I don't know exactly which of them are the daddies of these two. I have a suspicion, based on colour schemes, that they're one a daddy of each. Given that the newborns were underground for about 4 weeks without me knowing, right between the two separate cleans, there may have been 2 birth cycles. A gerbil can be pregnant, give birth, and then be pregnant again within 20 days without, I think without intercourse actually taking place again. Like a sort of a give birth to one and extra one in the sack. Although they are very horny after giving birth, so needing some policing, right, Scamp? Yes, well, I'm not getting any sex, so you're not getting any sex. That's the way it goes from here on. And Squirrel, on the roll tray, will be moved back. She's having a wee sleep right now. Hello, darling. Squirrel's tank is effed. If you're ever buying a pet tank, try and avoid these things. They're good temporary things if somebody's giving one away, but they cost about £45. They're crap. They fall apart quite quickly. This one was It's already held on by the bare sort of will of like tenuous gravity. So I'd be spending a bit of money investing in a new tank for Squirrel. I don't know, I wonder, can we get a zoom in on these five? That. Oh, it's so gorgeous. We got 6 kisses. So one for Squirrel, for the boys, for the girls, and Climber. Yes, Climber the shy at the moment. I think it's about time I start making more of these videos, so Climber you'll definitely be seeing more of. Okay. Into the frames that would become the gift monkey gerbil. So much fun, but not innocent. The last time I came down, she was doing the same. Couldn't get it on camera. The time before that, she'd escaped. What was going on with Monkey swinging from the bars was trying to alert me to the fact that she wasn't the only escapee. Something I only realised when walking to the far end of the room and hearing a quick pickup of pin-sized claws scrabbling like Speedy Gonzales. Scooby had slipped out in secret and was in no hurry back. You can pick up on the others making a fuss about it too. There's Climber with fur bit off around her nose. This injury was sustained through the bars of the cage. A month on, the fur has grown back, fortunate on this occasion. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Climber's sister, Sister Ninja, digging around a tank with Pandy Pandora, both probably wanting to know why Scooby is out having all the fun. So, off to resume the hunt for her. Something I've learned is to plant plastic bags on the floor in areas they sneak to. These work as an alarm system. What? Do you want me just to make a video of like chasing you about and trying to get you to come back? What if I can't even show where you are? Come on. This sofa was a sacrifice to the gods of Gerbil, their bites and moves of chaos. Although her family mollycoddles her, this one is braver than before and as affectionate. For instance, she wouldn't second think about climbing onto my bald head. Happy Christmas from Andy and Kosh. What a melter. This is Kosh. Jump! Jump! No! Monkey. Oh. Pandy Pandora. Leader of the pack. And Sister Ninja. Sister Ninja. Hello. Jump. No! Ready? Jump is a very iconic line by Kosh's fictional namesake. Come on, Kosh. I will catch you. I fear I may have emboldened her. She seems quite content to reach a precarious point, 4 foot up, balancing precariously before dropping to the floor or hoping I am around to help continue her shenanigans. I put her back in the pen and she jumps up all over again.